your skin, a pulse of light, let it begin. The night dissolves, the day will spin. Rise, awakenings, hear the call. Through the static, we break the wall. Your station, your voice where dreams awaken. Climb, rise, awakenings, now is the time.
Hey, this is Brindlewolf.
And I'm Lunaria.
You're listening to Rise Awakenings, part of the Rise Radio Network where advice meets action.
We're here to spark your growth, lift your spirit, and help you crush your potential.
Rise Awakenings, hear the call. Through the static, we break the wall. Your station, your voice where dreams awaken. Climb, rise awakening, now is the time. Rise Awakenings, let's rise together.
He stood in the corner, hands full of gold, wrapped up his worth in the stories he sold. The glitter looked bright, but the shine always fades. A hollowed out heart in a masquerade. He thought he had to bring the world a piece of treasure, shining pearl. But you're more than a present, you're more than you know. You're the fire, you're the spark, you're the warmth and the glow. When you walk in the room, the light finds its hue. You're the gift, don't you see? The gift is you. She kept all her laughter locked in a box, afraid it might crumble, afraid of the cost. But love isn't measured in ribbons or lace. It's the look in your eyes, the touch of your grace. She thought she had to prove her name with diamond crowns and fleeting fame. But you're more than a present, you're more than you know. You're the fire, gift is you. It's Brindlewolf and Diane, so listen up if you can. Yeah, journey with them today as they help you find your way. Oh, mental wellness is the topic of the hour. Mental health and the power to tap into our alignments will lead to our refinements. Phoenix Talk, a show like you've never seen. Phoenix Talks, awareness that has never been. Phoenix Talks with Brindlewolf and Diane. Phoenix Talks, so tune in if you can.
Welcome, everybody, and happy Christmas Eve to you all.
Merry Christmas Eve and happy everything.
And happy everything. Merry Krishana Kwanzaa Yulmadan.
Yes, what he said. That song was amazing, and yes, bring a whole box of tissues.
Right. And I've watched that numerous times trying to desensitize myself to it, and I still can't.
No, that was so beautiful.
Thank you.
Was so beautiful, and I hope Michelle and Tony love it too if you sent it to them.
Well, I hounded them about the premiere on YouTube that will take place shortly after the show is over tonight.
Wonderful.
So, if you missed here, then you can catch it by itself on my YouTube channel. But welcome to Phoenix Talks. I am Brindlewolf, also known as Michka, and
Reverend Diane. Hello.
Next to me.
Thank you for being present.
Yes, right? So if you couldn't tell, the topic tonight that we're going to be talking about is how your presence is a present.
Mm-hmm.
Just by being. And it kind of was inspired by my sister, who had said, you know, we don't need gifts because they know where I'm at with that capability right now. And she said, just being there. I was like, well, I can't be there. Yeah, but you can FaceTime. And then after the conversation that we were having last week, it just kind of flew in and hit like a bird on a clear window. Oh, that's what we're okay. All right.
Yes.
Stephanie over on YouTube saying bless you from the Krishana Kwanzaa Yomadan. Yes.
That's funny.
I have coined that is my own creation. If you would like to use it, you may contact me and my legal team to be able to use that for any other. I'm just teasing.
You start making everybody nervous right out the gate. Legal team, what do we do?
We'll sell t-shirts. We'll run out of ink.
Yes. So you got inspired. So what inspired this topic?
The fact that I had to personally remember. And I talked about it on Monday on the messengers. But we get so caught up in feeling like we have to break the bank for gifts to feel our worth, or we impose on others to break the bank so that we can feel our worth. And we forget far too many times what we do throughout the rest of the year, or just on a day-to-day basis, of being a present, being a gift, just by being in the same room, sharing a smile, sharing laughter, knowledge, wisdom, a moment.
Yeah. I love that. And I feel like it goes way beyond holiday time. Um, in the healing journey, presence itself, just having a presence near you and with you when you're going through stuff means a whole lot. Just somebody holding space with you, whatever you're going through, it means a whole lot. And I think at the end of the day, your presence is a reflection of you and how you are able to um, have human connection that stays. I'm trying to use my words here carefully. It's all about the human connection, right? Because none of this crap matters. None of this stuff that we have matters. No gifts matter. Nothing material really matters at the end of the day. The only thing that matters is that you show up and your connection is has depth. I'm going to say it that way. Because nobody remembers like what kind of shoes and what fancy brand names you wore when, at your funeral. They remember how you made them feel. And
Yeah.
that's the part about you being the present that we're talking about is who you are as a person and how you make others feel safe and held and heard and understood and validated. That's what people find in that connection. They find that safety and that care, that genuine like sensation of feeling cared for.
Yeah.
Big deal. Feeling considered, feeling respected, feeling loved. To be a person that can be present in other people's lives and hold space for them to feel that love is so powerful. So powerful. Um, I experienced it yesterday, just yesterday. I had a heavy dose and a heavy bout of grieving yesterday. So of course I took my own advice and said, well, Diane, you're supposed to reach out to people because grief needs a witness. And so after we had a long chat,
Did you clean that should mess up?
I did because I made phone calls, and in the evening I had 3 people at my house. The presence alone and the love
Uh-oh, she froze.
and the just whole powerful and necessary. And there's no amount of gifts on the planet that could replace human connection and the relationships that we form from being present.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, this isn't to poo-poo if you want to do something generous for somebody or get them that item, that gift, that piece of furniture, piece of jewelry because you want to. This isn't to say don't do that or to shame anybody who does. We enjoy seeing people light up by bringing them presents.
Yes.
But as soon as the paper comes off, the revelation happens. Does it last? Does that moment last? Or is it just a tiny spark that, yeah, you might get that reminder every time you use that item, or not? But which is more valuable?
Yeah.
The gifts that are free, which is your presence.
Yeah. Yes.
Or the ones that you get to pay for the next 5 to 10 years.
Well,
I mean, I'm going extreme with that because
ultimately the connections that we have with other people is really what helps us thrive in life and supports us through whatever times we have and what makes us feel valuable. And although we should there's that word again. Where's the bird? I'm going to get shit on one of these days. although we make ourselves feel valuable to ourselves, it's that's fine. But we're surrounded by people, so it's important for us to find folks who really truly value us and make us feel valued, and who we make feel valued. I think the important thing is understanding. That's why my words are not coming to me today. My brain is shut. So sorry, bear with me.
What happens when we do 2 podcasts in a day?
When folks understand the absence of someone's presence, when they feel the absence of someone's presence, like I don't say I miss you to people, I say I feel the absence of your presence. That's what I tell people. Instead of saying I miss you, I feel the absence of your presence. Especially during the holiday times, if you're not with the ones that you really truly want to be with, you feel the absence of their presence. So you end up understanding how valuable that person's presence is to you when they're not present.
Yeah.
You can tell the difference. I know there's a lot of loss too sometimes around the holidays, and folks feeling lonely and missing families and not having certain people anymore because they've passed and all that other stuff. I know sometimes it gets hard this time of year, and we do get caught up in the commercialized aspects of, and it's fun parts. There's fun parts, but we do get caught up in all of that.
Yeah.
And forget that that's not what it's really about. Yeah.
I still remember years ago, there was one Christmas where the entire apartment was full of gifts. There were over 300 to 400, I think, for 5 people. And then a couple years later, there might have been 5 gifts. And the amount of disappointment.
Wow.
Meanwhile, one of the girls said, "This is the best Christmas ever."
Oh.
Because she got so bored of opening presents that one year. She didn't like it. She didn't enjoy it. That was one of the most meaningful things I heard in that relationship. Granted, she doesn't talk to me anymore. But anyway.
That's what you did for her. You gave her that gift, the gift of your presence. That's what she needed that year.
This is enough. From the mouths of babes.
Yes.
I mean, they want what they want, especially when they are threatened to not be able to get it by their parents who like to hang the dangling carrots of, "Oh, you really like this? Well, if you keep acting this way, you're not going to get it." And the programming begins.
Can we talk about being present as a parent?
Sure.
That's hard, especially it's a hard thing to talk about too, because there's this misconception. I myself had learned that faulty information that you just have to do what you're supposed to do. They're fed, they're clothed, they're this, they're that. Yes, the poop that I've learned. And what's not really taught and what's most important is your physical presence, but not just your physical presence, because you could be physically sitting there, but not present. So presence is attention, interest, effort. That's presence. So I need to make sure that folks realize that in parenting, that gets muddied. It gets muddied because you're pulled in so many different directions, especially females, because the brunt of the emotional and physical and mental labor goes into the female role, if you will, according to society, although that's getting better and better. but that doesn't leave room for being present in a way that's impactful and strengthens the connection. So maybe a quick reminder then, or a quick PSA: presence includes effort, interest, and attention, and it requires you to put yourself at parallel, at least, to the other person as far as importance goes, so that you can give them your energy and attention and affection and understanding and wisdom and playfulness and whatever it is that whatever that moment requires you to share of yourself.
Mhm.
So just remember, being physically present is not being present. It's an emotional presence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just because you're in the same room watching the same program does not mean you're present.
Right.
Simply doesn't.
Yeah.
Especially if you get irritated when they interrupt you before the commercials. Just saying. I don't know who else needed to hear that, but apparently I needed to hear myself say that out loud. So,
Presence requires patience.
and a lack of expectation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you be present without expectation?
Yeah.
Can your presence be there without expectation?
Yeah.
I know that's something that I struggle with.
Yeah. It requires you to put your agenda on the shelf for the moment.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of times that I will walk into a chat room to which I created and feel like my presence isn't felt. And I will take that very deeply and very personally, and that's my own personal journey. And I have to remind myself, you created this space for them, not for you.
Yeah.
Your presence is felt because you have a safe community for them to talk in.
Yes. 100%. And I think that's what it is. Presence is safety. Being present and being available in that way that adds to the connection, that nurtures the connection with the person. That's where it's at. You got to nurture the connection
Yeah.
in the patience.
Which is difficult to do in this day and age with all the social media apps that are out there that you have to maintain.
Yeah. So if you're like myself and you're spending the holidays by yourself, I am present for myself. I give my presence to myself, and I give myself the indulgence of extra self-care and extra playtime and extra whatever it is that I might need to fill my own cup with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see that.
Thanks, Stephanie. I do want to put little Essie on the spot real quick because I've been coming back to her last comment. Spending Christmas alone is lonely, but also so meaningful to me this year. I want to put you on the spot and ask you to expand on that just a little bit. Why is it meaningful?
Yeah, and my comment was because of that. I said, it's like if you're by yourself,
Yep.
you're your own present to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what's wild is that even though physical presence may not be a thing with other people around, this is connection.
Mm-hmm.
Being in a chat room is connection. Being on FaceTime is a connection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Granted, they haven't mastered the art of virtual hugging aside from emojis and memes. brings me back to the topic that I needed this year to learn myself that my presence does matter.
Mhm. Yes,
It
it
does.
absolutely it does.
And so
And
does yours, Jamie. I see you over there, Angel Eyes. She also said, I'm by myself.
yeah, yeah.
But you're
I
not.
right, you're not. We're never lonely. We have our online communities, we have our if we leave the house, we have our outside communities. And we have ourselves.
Yeah.
And
And
our
crazy enough, 20, 25 years ago, this type of show, we would have had to have a studio audience that was reflecting back to us in order for the presence of presence
yeah.
to actually be felt. Or we'd be watching something by ourselves without being able to type and talk to somebody else
Hmm.
like we can now.
Right.
When the Gen X people were growing up, sending texts was folded up in the shape of a football.
Yes. And little Essie said, I needed to spend time by myself to get my shit together and reconnect with myself so I can love others by loving myself first. That's fantastic. Um, the love that you have for others and how you give love to others is a direct reflection of how much you love yourself. We can only meet others to the level at which we met ourselves. And so being present for yourself is probably the most important present you can give yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
But if you've tried that and that's failed, then the counter to that is that sometimes, remember when I say that word, it's not just for me. Sometimes, in order to be able to learn how to love others, to love yourself, in order to be able to love others, you need others to be able to teach you through their actions and through how you allow them to treat you. If they are treating you lovingly, and this may be one of the first episodes where we're not talking about love bombing. We're talking about somebody actually showing you
Yeah.
love,
Yeah.
compassion, comfort, care, so that
Yeah.
you can learn, hey, I am worth feeling this way. I can treat myself better because somebody else sees it and shows it, and they're mirroring back what I need
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yes. And if you don't know how that person can show up for you, give them an opportunity. Reach out, ask for it. Ask for their presence and see if they show up for you the way you need to be showed up for. Because that's also important. Everybody shows up for somebody differently, you know, it may not be your cup of tea. It's what kind of showing up do you need, and does that person reflect the level of showing up that you need? And is their presence adding value? Is it helping you? Is it making you feel supported and valued and heard and understood? It's a process to even get to know what that looks like in a practical sense. You know, what is showing up? I personally like to experiment when I meet people. I will show up for them fully and completely, and then I just wait. And when they have an opportunity to show up for me, I see if that level of showing up is reciprocated. And I mean, if it's possible for them to do so. And if it doesn't kind of match or equal what presence I'm bringing to the table, then it's, and I put them at a different place in the levels of access to me. You know what I'm saying? Like there's that levels of acquaintances and friendships. So
Yeah.
they get put where they belong if they don't show up for me in the way that I need to be shown up for. I'm not mad or anything. It's just that's who they are. I let them show me. Because, I want to talk about that for a second, only because I feel like we have expectations ourselves and we project those expectations on others and we decide what we need. But at the end of the day, that doesn't mean that other people can provide that for us. So part of the process of learning presence and being present, etc., is to also be present. Or recognizing who can be present for you. You heard her, didn't you? It's only 6:30, Maria. I need 15 more minutes. Oh.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh my God. And little Essie, I can totally relate with the recognition of needing to take time for yourself and go through what you need to go through. I can totally relate with that. Because one of the things that I consciously decided after ending my last relationship was, okay, I need to focus on me. Because I have spent 25 years without actually focusing on me. So my aloneness, as far as relationship is concerned, is not from a lack of people knocking on my door. Well, that's part of it, but I'm not actively looking for it. And another part of that is right now, with everything that I am working on, it would be unfair to try and balance that in as well. Because one of the things that I deal with in my neurospiciness is that one more thing, in quotes. Because a lot of times, one more thing, and I'm not able to be present. Not fully. People have seen it happen in a TikTok live where I got too bombarded too fast and I shut down. It's part of who I am, and that's, I'm not defining myself by it. It's just something that happens. But because of everything that's going on, making the conscious decision that once I can get this situated to where things can calm down a little bit. Now, should I wait forever on this? No. No, because physical loneliness is a thing.
We need hugs. We need human connection, physical connect. Yes. It's part of the human condition. We literally need to touch people. A 20-second hug will release the oxytocin that you need.
And not make your nose itch energetically like I did last night. No, that's not the same. Because I don't feel it coming back in. I really don't. You only feel it when I do this, and I'm like, you're gonna feel that. So, how many of you just twitched your nose because I did that? Anyway, people were yelling at me last night. Stop it, Michka.
Well, the physical presence is one thing. The emotional presence is a totally different story. So we do need physical presence also. So if you don't have anyone around you, if you are feeling like you don't fit in anywhere and that kind of thing, I think we try to force ourselves into boxes and go to the usual places that society tells you to go to, and that's not necessarily aligned with us. So if you are feeling that you need more presence of people that you relate to and can align with, do things that are aligned with you.
Yeah.
Do things that will bring you like folks with common interests. For me, that looks like, I'm going to go to a sound bath with bowls that they play, like I'm going to go to some other kind of event that there's something that I'm interested in. And then I'll make connections that way. We do have to get out there into the world and reach out, because if we don't, if we isolate ourselves, I'm talking about this because a lot of times we have these expectations and we want presence, and we are present for everyone else throughout the year, but we're not giving ourselves the opportunity to make connections that will be present for us.
Right. Having a date with yourselves is important too. Yes, it is.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because it's breaking the routine
Yes.
and it's treating yourself.
Yeah.
It's important.
Yes. Don't be afraid to do things by yourself in order to make connections with individuals. I love, who said, May Sunflower. Yes. Living romantically is my favorite way. I 100% agree with that. I have like mood lighting in here, like candle. Like I just like my whole life is like this little romance novel.
I'm like the random romantic. Yes.
Right.
Light that candle, make that dinner for yourself. Sit down and make it beautiful.
100%. 100%. Because you're putting all that effort into yourself and you're worth the effort. You're reinforcing the statement of I'm worth being present for. I am the present.
Right. Oh, Bella Figura. Okay. Have a book suggestion from May Sunflower. Sorry.
Bella figura.
So there's a book suggestion from one of our viewers.
Yes. That in Italian means, and this is a rough translation, you look good, but not in the physical sense, in the your image. You're presenting yourself well. And I don't know if that's what the book is about, but that's my rough Italian translation.
She's like, bye.
Dot, dot, dot.
Not sure. There's Kamin Mohammadi Bella. Okay. There we go. Just make it easier for you. Kamin Mohammadi.
There you go.
That's okay. I had to look up where We Need a Little Christmas came from originally and found out that it was from the musical Mame. Which ironically, complete non sequitur, is where I met my childhood best friend. Because he played the lead male role in that. And I remember nudging my mother in the seat next to me. I'm going to meet him after the show.
That's great. That's wonderful.
If you're not living a good quality of life with yourself, you won't be happy with anyone else.
Yeah.
If you do not like the company of your own presence, then you feeling like your presence is a present will be missed.
Yeah.
Because that's not what you will display to the world. You can put on a show, you can put on a mask and be loving and kind in front of everyone. And as soon as you shut the door at the end of the day, turn off the camera at the end of the live, and you're just like, now what?
Yeah.
It's going to be seen through.
Yeah.
If you don't take away what you do in those moments for people and internalize it and realize the impact that you just made Oh, wait. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Why didn't I think of this before? Because we're taught that it's conceited and selfish to think that way. Am I wrong?
Yes. And Essie, you're right. If you don't like yourself, you can't expect others to like you. We teach people how to treat us by what we accept and don't accept. And that also includes us teaching people how to treat us when they don't understand that our presence is a gift. When they project and demand whatever it is that they're used to or whatever they decide is accurate. Yes. So our presence will be felt when we set boundaries too, because people will test you, especially during the holidays where there's these expectations of you and the money you got to spend on things for people and the participation with whatever. And it's okay to set boundaries. It's okay to say, or to back out. It's okay to say, no, thank you. I appreciate the invitation, but I'm not capable of participating. That too gets felt. And the response that you're looking for is, don't worry about it. We just want you to be there because we love you. That's the response that you want. Not the response, well, it's only $10. Well, you only have to do this. And well, because if they're going on about the obligatory stuff, they really don't give a shit. And it's just about numbers. You know what I'm saying? So your presence will be felt and known too when you set boundaries. And the individuals that are resonant with you will absolutely appreciate all of that with you or of you or from you. I enjoy again. I'm reading comments. We're both reading comments, like trying to catch up.
From time to time, we need to actually make each other feel like their presence means a lot. Yes, totally agree. We need to extend that and make others feel like their presence is worth it. And yes, everybody needs, this isn't a should. This doesn't fall under the expectation. I mean, to quote the golden rule from Christendom, treat others as you would yourself.
Right.
Let's add to that, treat yourself as you would others. If you wouldn't be cruel to yourself on purpose, why would you be to others?
Yeah. And sometimes we are cruel to ourselves because we're taught to be and because it's normalized. And if we're not present with ourselves and treating ourselves the way we wish to be treated, we're going to miss it. It's going to go right over our heads. You know, appreciate who you are as a person. I used the saying that my nonno said to me, follow your heart and soul and you will be on the right path. If you follow your head, you will be lost forever. That's very wise. Good job.
Very wise.
That's very, very wise. Yes. I like that. Follow your heart and soul. 100%.
Totally agree with that.
And you all are present. You're all a gift to us. Look at you all here on Christmas Eve with us. I love it.
I mean, I know that a lot of people may not be spending time with family, maybe spending it alone, like a couple people have mentioned, but just taking the time out, it's so appreciated. And if you're listening on the replay, thank you for taking the time out each and every time you do, whether this is your first, last, in between.
Yeah.
Because if we didn't have you guys, we wouldn't continue doing the show.
Right.
So your presence is a present.
We're on season 3 because we realized that our presence is making an impact, and
Yeah.
we'll keep doing it until it's not, or something else.
Yeah. I mean, we're almost to our 100th episode.
Wow. Look at us go.
I got to count and find out when that's actually going to be, because I want us to do something special.
Okay.
Speaking of doing something special, hopefully I can. I have to look into this, but as more and more music is created for Phoenix Talks, I want it to be available for people to listen to on Spotify or somewhere else outside of having to watch it on here. So look in 2026 for a Phoenix Talks soundtrack,
I can't wait.
if I can get it put together.
That's amazing. I hope you can.
If not, you can just watch it on my YouTube.
Right. Can they buy an album if possible?
That's part of the goal.
All right. Woohoo.
And
That
not
would
to
be
toot my
amazing.
own horn, because I can't completely do it, but the music that has been created for this show is absolutely incredible.
It is.
And
Absolutely.
so spot on for what we talk about.
Right. So, and if you're new here, Micah creates a song for each type, each topic that we're talking
Yeah.
about. So I'm all jumbled with my words tonight. I'm almost out of spoons for my neurospicy friends out there.
At the
Thank
end of the
you.
day, you can't think any clearer.
Thank you, my sunflower.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I have really enjoyed the tree being my backdrop this year.
Yes.
Oh, but you guys are so amazing, and you are all gifts, not just to us, but to each other, to yourselves. Your presence is felt. You got to go get some plastic spoons. So enjoy. Tomorrow, Awakenings is going to go silent, and enjoy. I mean, aside from the loop, if you want to listen to the loop, but Christmas Day, we are going to take a break.
Yes.
Illuminate will be back on Friday at 11 a.m. and then back to our regular schedule next week for
Yes.
the new year. And wow, next time we get together, it will be New Year's Eve.
It will be. Wow.
And no, we're not going to talk about resolutions.
Oh God, no.
Nope.
Is that the next one? Next week is New Year's Eve already? Wow. Holy crap.
Week from today. So if you have any, because you know we're going to play the song again before we close up after we do our shameless plugs, but if you have any suggestions for a topic that you'd like us to talk about, as long as it's not resolutions, because I don't believe in them.
Yeah. It does drive up sales for gym memberships and for, whatever other kind of things they push for New Year's stuff. I love how you keep the word poop exposed very specifically. Yes.
What?
New beginnings.
All right.
Yes, I like the new beginnings topic. Actually, that came to my mind like 2 minutes ago. So there's confirmation right there.
Okay.
New beginnings it is. And that's perfect timing too, because we are at a point of new beginnings. Just overall, generally, astrologically, there's a 9-year cycle that's ended, and now we are literally starting a new cycle. So that is in alignment with what is actually happening in the collective right now. So that works perfectly.
And the Chinese astrology is the fire horse.
Yes, the fire horse. I love that.
Along with, now outside of the Chinese, it's Also the year of the Phoenix. Go figure.
We will definitely be talking about stepping into the new after shedding the old as new beginnings. We'll cover that for sure.
Absolutely. So if you are interested,
healingrose.org. That is my website. Just check it out. See if there's anything that's interesting. Find me on all the socials. And it's my name as you see it here, minus the Reverend part. I think you just look up the Diane part and you'll find me. Anyway, but the socials will also be found on the healingrose.org website. And I am a fully ordained minister, so also available for ministerial services.
yep. Travel expenses included in cost.
Yes.
And if you want to reach out to me, the pricing schedule is on my website for one-on-ones, and that will be changing shortly after the new year. So if you are interested, plus you have just over 24 hours left as of this recording. Not in the future, but as of this recording, you have about 25 hours left for 25% off all one-on-ones. And if you catch me live on TikTok tonight around 11 p.m. Eastern, and you join my super fan club, then you can enjoy a 30% off discount. Anyway,
And that's just, you just have to book it before tomorrow,
you
right?
just have to book it for tomorrow.
There you go. You don't have to do it tomorrow.
You just have to reach out to me in DM somewhere
Yeah.
and say, I want a discovery call. Or you have to go over to Untriggered, book a discovery call, and reach out. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
And the rest is done.
Yes. Well worth it.
And if you haven't already, my book Untriggered, The Phoenix Path to Owning Your Own Fire, it has helped many people. And
It is a wonderful book. Highly recommended. It's a great Christmas present, stocking stuffer too.
Yep. It's even an iPad stuffer. Or Kindle.
Yes.
I mean, if you have Kindle downloaded on your iPad, you can download it right there, and you don't even have to worry about taking up space anywhere else. I mean,
Right.
it's available too.
Right.
But everyone,
Enjoy your holiday, May Sunflower.
yes, all of you, enjoy your holiday, whatever it is that you celebrate. Merry Krishna, Kwanzaa, Yom Madan.
That
And-
one.
And if you're still around at 7:15 p.m., you can catch the actual live premiere of the song that we're about to play one more time. Love you so much.
Mwah, love you.
An amazing holiday, and we will see you once again next week.
He stood in the corner, hands full of gold, wrapped up his worth in the stories he sold. The glitter looked bright, but the shine always fades. A hollowed out heart in a masquerade. He thought he had to bring the world a piece of treasure, shining pearl. But you're more than a present, you're more than you know. You're the fire, you're the spark, you're the warmth and the glow. When you walk in the room, the light finds its hue. You're the gift Don't you see the gift is you? She kept all her laughter locked in a box, afraid it might crumble, afraid of the cost. But love isn't measured in ribbons or lace. It's the look in your eyes, the touch of your grace. She thought she had to prove her name with diamond crowns and fleeting fame. But you're more than a present, you're more than you know. You're the fire, you're the spark, you're the warmth in the glow. When you walk in the room, the light finds its hue. You're the gift, don't you see? The gift is you. You are, the gift is you. It's Brindlewolf and Diane, so listen up if you can. Yeah, journey with them today as they help you find your way. Oh, mental wellness is the topic of the hour. Mental health and the power to tap into our alignments will lead to our refinements. Phoenix Talk, a show like you've never seen. Phoenix Talks, awareness that has never been. Phoenix Talks with Brindlewolf and Diane. Phoenix Talks, so tune